everybody. Today's video is going to be an Ipsy bag video, and pardon the squeaky chair, I assure you that is the chair, not me. This is the November 2015 Ipsy bag, and I've already opened it. I've already played around with the products a little bit, so this is going to be half first impression, half review. So let me go ahead and open this up, and we will get started with this video. And by the way, y'all are going to have to excuse me if I'm acting a little bit loopy or off tonight, because I went out with a friend to have Italian food for dinner, and I'm normally on a reduced carbohydrate diet, and I had spaghetti, and I had homemade bread, and this is the most carbohydrates I have had in probably, I've had more tonight than I've had in any given week. So I'm sure my blood sugar is spiked and I'm just a little bit loopy from that. So, but it was totally worth it for a splurge. So y'all just get to see me acting a little weird tonight. First of all, the card is Beauty Blast, and it's got these kind of ethereal looking ladies on the front, and the copy on the back reads, "The stars are aligning. Your November glam bag is a universe of brilliant beauties. Twinkle, twinkle, darling. It's time to light up the sky." So that is in reference to the bag itself, which is a galaxy print. And it is a galaxy print on a nylon fabric, and I love the bag. The bag, I would buy this bag if I saw it in a store, no questions asked. That would go into my basket, and I would buy it without thinking twice. And I like anything that has to do with moons and stars and suns and galaxies, anything celestial, astronomy, astrology, anything that has to do with space, I just love. So this bag is a winner. The inside of the bag opens with a front zipper, not a top zipper. Sometimes they open with a front, sometimes with a top. The inside of the bag is a dark purple nylon, same type of fabric as the front. And now let's talk about the 5 products I received. And overall, I'm happy with my products. These are good things I got. So first of all, I got a hairspray, and the brand is Cool Way. And it is Stronghold Spray. And it says on the back, spray on wet hair and blow dry to style, or spray on dry hair to hold your style in place all day long. And it is a pump spray. Okay, so it is a pump spray. Now, I don't blow dry my hair. This is it. I wash it, I put a tiny bit of leave-in conditioner in it, I comb it with a detangling comb, I let it dry. Then after it's dry, I brush it, and that's it. This is it. So I don't use any kind of a blow dryer or heat appliance. I don't use a straightener. Every once in a while, I will do my hair with hot rollers. So I'm going to hold on to this until I roll my hair again, and then I will give it a try then to see if it holds my roller set. So what I'm going to do is just try it on a strip of my hair. I'm just going to take a little strip of hair, and we'll just see what this product is like. So I'm just going to give it a couple quick pumps. Okay. Now the first thing I want to say, this hairspray is not sticky. Okay, it's not tacky, it's not sticky. You can see the hair is not sticking to my hand. And that's good to me. I live in a very humid part of the United States, and sticky, tacky hairspray in a high humidity climate is just gross. So it's not sticking to my hands. My hand isn't sticky. The hair isn't sticky. It's not crispy. And you can see, it's not making it very stiff. It made it shiny. It's not made it dull. It's not made it stiff. It's not made it crunchy. As far as the hold, I won't know that until I try it on an actual hairstyle. The fragrance is very strong, like a mixed fruit, like a melon berry or something tropical. It's fading though. The formula is great. Like I said, it's not sticky, it's not tacky, it's not stiff. And it does make my hair kind of shiny. So the formula is great. The smell, again, I'm one of those people that products with smell, they're hit or miss for me. This isn't the worst. I could live with this smell. The only problem is if I want to use this and then wear like a fragrance that doesn't have anything to do with fruit. And I think it might clash because it is a strong fragrance. So we'll just have to see how the fragrance dissipates over time. But it feels nice on my hair. So I'll definitely take this one and file it away for future reference. And the next product I got is Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara. And the color is jet black. And this is your basic mascara with a spool, one of the nice thick fluffy spool applicators. Now I've already got full eye makeup on, so I'm not going to go ahead and put any on now because like I said, I've already got it. Well, I guess maybe I'll put it on my bottom eyelashes because I don't have any on my bottom eyelashes. So let me, whoa, sorry about that. I have a mirror. Let me go off camera and put some on my bottom lashes and we'll see what happens. Okay, I like the formula so far. It's a fairly thin formula. It's not clumpy whatsoever. It goes on very smooth onto the lashes. I just got some in my hair. Yay me. Hold on. I'm going to go back this way. And yes, that is the chair squeaking. Don't laugh at me. Okay. Alright. You can see my bottom lashes. That's a pretty good mascara. I like it. I'll use it. I don't wear mascara every day. Mascara is something I normally wear just when I'm going out. Only when I do full makeup. Most of the time I am super lazy with makeup. It's powder and lip balm, and I ain't kidding about that. But when I do put on my face, I put on mascara, and this is a nice mascara, so I will certainly use this one up. And I like that it's a small sample size because, like I said, I don't use mascara very often. A lot of times it goes bad before I have a chance to really use up a tube, and I don't like buying higher end mascaras because it's such a waste. But this is a good product and a good quality product, and I like it. Next, I've got two things that kind of go together. And I don't have the packaging on me. The brand is Crown Brush, and they're calling this a crease, a tapered crease brush for eyeshadow. But I was playing with this brush a little bit when I opened my bag first. It's awfully fluffy and soft and silky, but fluffy. I don't think I would use this as a crease brush. I think I would use this as a blending brush. In fact, I think it's going to work very well as a blending brush because of the fluff factor on this brush. It's just so soft and silky and fluffy. And it just feels so good on the skin. It doesn't poke, it doesn't drag. It's a nice, silky, soft brush, but it's very fluffy. You can see right there, it's just fluffing out. And the eyeshadow, the next product I got is an eyeshadow. And INSPR, Inspire. The color is called Carnival. And it is kind of a bronze color. A very shimmery bronze that has like a champagne, I don't want to call it a duochrome, but it is so shimmery that it almost has that champagne like over, I don't know, we'll go ahead and say duochrome-ish. Now see how the brush picks up a lot of product, but it doesn't really deposit it great. It kind of, you know, holds on to a lot of the powder, and it kind of lets it have a good amount of fallout. And I mean, it's going on fine. It's doing its job. It's applying it to the crease, but I think it's a little bit fluffy for what I would normally use a crease brush. I think I'm going to keep this for a blender because it does feel like it could be a blender. And this color of eyeshadow is very pretty. I'm going to look in my mirror really quick. It's really pretty. I wear a lot of neutral eyeshadow. I love the Naked palettes, and when I went out tonight I just used the original Naked One palette to do my eyes, and this color coordinates with it really well. It looks really good with the other colors. This is something I will definitely use. I like the quality. I like the color. It seems to have a good level of pigment. Let me go ahead and just put a little bit on my hand. Get my finger really good and full of it. And we'll go ahead and do this right here on my wrist. See, that's got a nice level of pigment to it. So this is a decent quality eyeshadow, and you can kind of see that warm bronze, and then you get that kind of a champagne on top shimmer. This is a good quality eyeshadow, and I'm happy with it, and I will definitely use it. I have a lot of eyeshadows like it, and a lot of eyeshadows and palettes that are like it, but it's something I can use, so it definitely earned a place in my makeup kit. The last item I want to talk about is something I really don't have anything like. It is Model Company Highlighting Trio and Champagne, Peach Bellini, and Bronze. What this is a compact of 3 cream highlighters. Okay, when it comes to things like highlighters and contour, I am a complete novice. This is about as advanced as I get. Red lipstick, that's pushing it for me. I don't really use contour and highlight. I don't really know how to use it well enough to feel confident using it and wearing it out. But it's something I want to play around with and learn a little bit about, up my contour and highlight game. And, you know, I know we pay for our products in our Ipsy bag because we pay for our bag, but I kind of feel like if it's something I've never used before and want to experiment with, if I get it in Ipsy, I don't feel quite so bad wasting it if I'm just putting it on and washing it off. I'm trying to get this open to show you guys. That's one complaint. The compact is hard to open. I must be doing something wrong here because, okay. Those are the 3 colors. Champagne, Peach Bellini, and Bronze. Let me see, is this hand clean? Okay, yeah, that hand is clean of product. So I'm going to use this hand to try them on. I'm going to go from dark, well, okay, I'm going to go from darkest to lightest. Let me use the Bronze. Okay, that's, I don't know what I would do with that, honest to God. It's a beautiful color, and it's beyond shimmery, and it's not greasy. It's a nice creamy, but it's got a lot of pigment. I would use this on my eyes. I don't know what I would do with this, to be completely honest, other than a cream eyeshadow. The Peach Bellini is a gorgeous color. It is a supremely pretty pinkish peach. And again, what am I going to do with that on my face? I don't know. But it definitely, I would use it on my eyes in a heartbeat. And then the 3rd color is the Champagne. And let me find a spot. We'll do that one right here. That is just a pearly and shimmery, and the highlight. That I could use as a highlighter. My skin is so fair that that's about the only one I would feel okay using as a highlighter, and I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but I've seen people on tutorials do their cheekbones with highlighter, so let's watch me waste some of this product. So, did that do anything for me, guys? No? Maybe. Does it even look like it's there? I also know you can put a little bit there to make your lips look a little bit bigger. Put a little bit down your nose. Let's see. Put a little bit under my eyebrows. You guys, I don't know what I'm doing here, but I can see it. It made some shimmer there. And I can see it's picking up the light. Put Put a little bit there, up there. Okay, so now that I've wasted a little bit of that product playing around with it, I think I'll play around with it some more. I think I will watch some highlighting tutorials and see if I can get some actual use out of this. Use it to up my makeup game a little bit and learn a new skill. And one thing to say, this stuff is creamy, it is shimmery, it goes everywhere. I've got little shimmer fingerprints all over the compact now. And if you could see my hands, they're just completely sparkly. So it is very, very shimmery. I'm glad it's a cream and not a powder, otherwise my entire desk would be shimmery. So that is it for my November 2015 Ipsy bag. I'm going to go ahead and put these in order. And this is going to be difficult because I haven't quite decided on some of the products. But first of all, I like the mascara best. That's a good mascara. This is something I'll use. It's in a good size. I'll use it up. Didn't clump. It's a nice, serviceable, good quality, basic mascara. And second, tie for second and third, or for second, the eyeshadow and the brush. This for a blender, I like the brush. It's soft. It does what I want it to do. I like the color of the eyeshadow. I know I already have so many that are similar to it, but it's a good color for me if I want to take it when I travel and I don't want to take a palette, or I don't want to take something that I want to risk breaking. I'll throw this in a makeup bag because it was a Ipsy sample. And then I'm going to say the Hairspray. And I'm going to come back to that real quick. The smell, a little fruity, little girlish. But I like the texture. I like the way it feels on my hair. It really doesn't feel like much of anything on my hair. I'm just going to have to see how it works. Actually style my hair and want to use it as a holding spray. And then last is the Highlight Trio, and not because I don't think it's a good product. I think it's a pretty cool product. I just don't really know what to do with it. It's not something, okay, I own one highlighter. It's a powder. That's it. So this is something that I don't have. I don't know how to use, but this is something I can play around with and use for learning purposes. So it's not a bad product. It's just not something I would go out and buy for myself. I would go out and buy a mascara for myself. I would buy an eyeshadow for myself and a brush for myself. The Hairspray, maybe. But the highlighter, again, I like the product. It's just not something I'm familiar with. So I can't really give a good opinion on it right now. This is something I have to play around with, but we will see what happens. So, and again, to be honest, completely honest and truthful with you guys, the bag to me is the best part. So, like I said, if I didn't like any of the products whatsoever, I would be happy with this month's Ipsy because of the Galaxy bag. So that is it. I know I probably rambled a little bit and I'm still feeling a little loopy. So I think I'm going to go watch some tutorials on highlight and go sit in there with my mirror and my highlighter and paint my face up and see what happens. So hopefully you guys that get Ipsy got some neat stuff this month in yours. Hopefully y'all like your super cool Galaxy bags, and I will see you guys again soon. Bye.